Sarah, good evening and schönen guten Abend. I speak a little bit in English because my Spanish is quite not so good. And first of all, what is the reason why I'm here? The reason is because the weather in Hamburg is quite very bad and it's a little bit cold. So I made the decision to say Sevilla. It's bright, fine, sunny, and a good place made you relax a little bit at the university. So the other one is that I want to invite everyone who is here in the hall to visit Germany, and not only for drinking German beer, because I enjoy this, of course, and eating these famous German sausages, and celebrate a little bit Oktoberfest in Munich. But it's not the reason why I want to talk about these topics. It's a little bit more serious. Because I represent a company which is seated in the north of Germany, in Hamburg. We work in the environment of aerospace. We are in Germany the biggest engineer servicer. I represent Division Aviation. And the reason why I'm today here is that we have in Germany a very serious lack and engineers. The situation changed in the mid of last year because we have in Germany a booming market for the engineering, especially in the field of aerospace. And so that is the reason why I'm going abroad. That's not the only place to visit here, Spain. I visit as well. I'm going to France as well. I look for Italy, from the north of Italy. This year I will go to Turkey as well, to India. So you can understand then that the serious situation we have is quite as well a cost situation we have in the environment as we work for our main client EADS as well for Airbus. So we need urgent young maybe finishers coming from the university, especially people who come from the field of aerospace, as well people who have the background of mechanical engineering. So yes, what is to do, or what we are searching forward, is that we are a supplier which we work in our technical offices. We seated here in Hamburg as well in Bremen and in the south, in the Munich area. And in our technical offices, so what we do, or what is our aim, that we work in the field of design and construction. We work with the tool set of CATIA V5 as well with CATIA V4, as well people who has background and experience in the topic of stress, of calculations. They are warmest welcome. Because we work in projects for Airbus, maybe in the stress field. We work for global FEM topics. In the A350, we work as well in wing upper cover, as well we're working in fatigue and damage tolerance. So that are the main topics we have for the stress as well. So we need people which has first experience in Patron and Nastran. It's the common tools, or the tool set, which the people have as an add-on to work in our company, successful in our teams. The other point which we are searching for young people is the field of system engineering as well. That are maybe the three main points in which kind of projects we involved, and the EADS is a main client as well. In Hamburg we have another company which is not so small, which we give support. It's called Lufthansa Technik, because there we are premium partner and in the WIP solutions and Jet solutions. And I can offer everyone a stable work environment, and sometimes the Germans can smile, as me, but only sometimes, because you know we have only hard to work and we don't drink maybe after finishing the work. And yeah, I think it's quite an interesting environment, and I think because what I have learned today here in Sevilla and at the university, that they are quite young people which are motivated and they want to move, and that is quite very important. And the key is maybe if you and we are thinking transnational worldwide, so the main key is that we can talk in a language we everybody understand. And okay, for our division aviation is not a big problem, because maybe I look for our stress team, there's only one guy coming from Germany, the other ones, they're coming from India, they're coming from Turkey, they're coming from Spain, they're coming from France, from every place, and so we have to talk in English. So that is a key opener in our environment. So if is there an add-on, maybe you can talk in German, it could be nice, but it's for us not a must. So that is quite very important. The other thing is, okay, the technical background from me, as because I'm working in the human resources environment as well for recruitment, the technical environment you bring with yourself. So that is for us normal, on a normal platform. But what for us is very important is the factor of social competence. This is the most important key to work successful in an environment. Why is it so important? Because we work in teams, you work not alone, and every time maybe you are working 8 hours at the working place with colleagues, it is quite very important to get this team spirit and to get quite a good communicator, because if you work in teams, if you work in project management, we have a lot of subsystems around. So we have our team members, we have to talk with the task team leader, we have to get an understanding what the client, Airbus as well, wants from our side. So it's quite very important that the social competences you bring with yourself. Maybe if you're interested to work in Germany, and I only want to talk about aerospace as well, there's a big need in the south of Germany for automotive as well in our company. We have a lot of people who work in this field. Yes, at the warmest welcome, and if you want to come to Germany, I think it's a good decision. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Christof. I'm sure that more than one student here that will be very interested in coming to Germany. So you may look forward to a lot of